morning, my friends. It's your old pal Jordan the Lion. We are leaving the Grand Canyon and we are working our way east across Arizona today. We'll find some interesting stuff, I promise. Daze with Jordan the Lion begins now. See those two arrows sticking out of the ground? We're gonna make a stop off up here pretty soon. We're gonna go into Winslow, Arizona. If you know the song by the Eagles and Jackson Brown, you know why we're gonna stop. I'm just running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, 1 says she's a friend of mine. That's right, Winslow, Arizona is memorialized in the song Take It Easy. Yep, we're definitely in the Southwest. All right, we have made it to Winslow. Old Route 66. Not too much of it alive in some sections. Now somewhere around here they have a statue commemorating that song that I'd like to go check out while we're here. Take a look at that, they're having a festival, Standing on the Corner festival here very shortly. The great legendary moments of Route 66. Winslow's a big one. Seems like I read that the town of Winslow was named after one of the owners of the railroads. So right here on the corner of Route 66 you can see it's kind of a hotbed of activity for what there is. Gift souvenir shop is called Take It Easy. They've got a big Stratocaster right here. Man, think about that. A band writes a song with your town in it and you have something to go on forever for tourism. And you can hear they're playing live versions of the song, of Eagle songs. Alright, here it is, right here on the corner. Standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. There's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Look at that. And the whole wall mural behind it. That is really cool. I love it. And then over here, such a cool roadside attraction, right? So future musicians, pick a town that nobody's ever heard of, write a song mentioning it, and then make the song famous so that you'll forever be known in the town as a hero. I mean, look at this. So this is the corner that they would have been looking out at from where the statues are. So this is there's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford slowing down to take a look at me. And then over here on the side of the building they have, you can see the Standing on the Corner committee. And that the building this is on, Pioneer family has lived in Winslow for 5 generations, the Kaufman family. Look at all this Route 66 history up here. As you go through town. We're just walking through it. It's a small little place. Should we check out the world's smallest church? We should. So here it is. Looks like that is it right there. You know what it's called? Church of the Mother Road. Dedicated to all veterans who have served this country. Very nice. And then this corridor back here, they have a walking history of Winslow, you can see. Some pretty cool Western art back here. I wonder if the Eagles ever come back here, if any of the individuals, or if they ever played here after the song came out. All kinds of cool old Native American pottery out here. Goodbye, world's smallest church. Didn't expect to see that in Winslow, Arizona. Here's a railroad mural, but then they also have little railroad things out here you can see. And there's the little Winslow post office. All right, my friends, I think we are gonna head out of Winslow and move along. Nice stop. Song Power. Thanks for standing on the corner so we all have a reason to come visit this place. Goodbye. This was really nice, so I wanted to show it on our way out of Winslow. They have a United We Stand 911 memorial. See, this plaque says, "These two steel beams from the World Trade Center entrusted to the citizens of Winslow by the City of New York, along with this flag that was flown at the Pentagon, stand as the centerpiece of our remembrance garden. The words 'United We Stand' remind the world that we will not fear terrorism." So those are the pieces of the World Trade Center. And then the flag from the Pentagon right there. It's a really nice memorial. You can see over here on the side people leave little notes, little things of their own. Remember that? Let's roll. And then inside, you can see they leave car keys and all kinds of little mementos. People that probably perished in 911, their family members probably come and leave things here. So I think I'm gonna stop off in Holbrook. That's coming up in about 10 miles because something that we vlogged once before has a, I don't know if you want to call it a brother or a sister here, one of only 3 remaining of a dying time in Route 66 history. So let's swing off and see it. I'm seeing signs before we get to Holbrook that say, "Come see Geronimo, the world's largest petrified tree." So maybe we will. Must be right over here. I see a teepee at the top of that hill up there. I love the setup. All the village and everything over here, all the teepees. So here's Geronimo. I went in and talked to him. They said he goes 9 feet into the ground and then is 15 feet high, I believe. And then all these pieces on the ground here, these are all part of, or were part of him. Covered wagons and teepees. I love it. Fun experience. I do love the Arizona logo. We have found Holbrook. Now let's go find some wigwams. Some bugs for sale. We're out near the Painted Desert. Clark Gable made his first movie and it was called The Painted Desert. The plainsman, look at that, and that big gun. Yeah, if you remember for Jaw's birthday, I took him to the Wigwam Motel in San Bernardino. We're checking out the one here in Holbrook. Look at that. This has a similar story to the one that we saw in San Bernardino where Jim Redford started up this concept, but the guy who started him here in Arizona licensed the idea off of him, and when he died, his family, after a few years of the motels being shut down, his family brought it back to life and they still own it. This is even better than the one we stayed in. Check out all the classic cars. We'll take a walk around. They're very friendly about it here. It's part of old Route 66. Have you slept in a wigwam lately? I'm not gonna stay here tonight, but I might in the future. I just don't want to stop this early in the day. Let's take a walk around. This is great. I don't know, you know, I've kind of not really had all that much interest in doing Route 66 as a whole, like starting in Santa Monica and then ending in Chicago. But seeing bits and pieces of it are kind of nice. Mater. Tow Mater's grandpappy. Just seeing the cars for me is worth it. I love this, but the setting as a whole is amazing. They, you know, they're doing the same kind of concept in San Bernardino, but they don't have anywhere near the amount of classic looking cars and from various time periods. As I was walking past Tow Mater's grandpa again, I kind of started laughing because I looked down at the worn out tire and I go, is that supposed to be like the gray whiskers or the gray hairs? Let's go check these out. See what I mean? I just love I mean, this is probably 30s, if not maybe late 20s. Love the different periods they have here. This guy's got a little trailer hitch. Wow, isn't this great? Holy cow. Kind of funny, they have a little note on a lot of the car doors that say please don't try and open the hoods, which means that people have tried. Want to see if the cars still work, probably. Man, you feel like you are back in time here. This is awesome. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to stay here tonight, but that doesn't mean I won't in the very near future. Now, the owner died, the man who started this in 1986, and his family eventually brought it back to life. And I noticed a sign up here that says, "Dear Mr. Paul Lewis, it's my pleasure to inform you that the Wigwam Village number 6 at 811 West Hopi Drive in Holbrook was listed on the National Register of Historic Places on May 2nd, 2002. As you know, the National Register is the official listing of the nation's cultural resources worthy of preservation. Congratulations. That is awesome. And so is that. Yeah, if you haven't stayed in a wigwam, I highly recommend it. Now, if I hadn't stayed in one before, I absolutely would have stopped here this time, but I plan on coming back. All right, guys, let's move along. What the heck is up with that? Take a look at that mural. That is awesome. Hello. The Powwow Trading Post. Wow. So my ultimate goal for today is to end up in New Mexico. Look at the Painted Desert Indian Center. All right, my friends, we have made it to New Mexico. I will see you all tomorrow. I want to thank Karen Clark for making a contribution to my channel. And if you'd like to help support the adventures and the travel and just watching the channel, thank you, please do. There's a description box below that you can do that. We will see you all tomorrow from New Mexico. Have a great night. Thank you for joining me today. See you all tomorrow. Goodbye.